seemed to work, so let's try it again. I don't want to mess up 4 times on that fence though, because I can get it first try and it's really close to the beginning. Your power went off twice within 30 seconds. 20.
Hello, Tax.
That's not good.
My name's Flora. The Moon Juju sent me here to hang out with you and help you whenever I can. Well, it's a long road ahead. We better get started. You seem smart enough to figure this out on your own, but you move yourself around by using the move stick, and if you need to jump, it's as simple as pressing the jump button. You can press the jump button twice to perform a double jump. Hey, don't laugh. I like to think of
And
myself
then if you
as
roll and press the jump button twice, you can do a triple jump. Yes. Okay, no, that didn't work at all. What am I talking about? Sorry, second try, not bad. Oh. It looked like I hit no there, but I guess I hit yes. That's just how frame perfect I am with my inputs. Clearly. Clearly. I am just secretly a TAS. I just make mistakes so that I'm not suspicious. But since I want a really good run, I'm just gonna not make any more mistakes on purpose this time. I'm gonna show off my true TASing abilities. I'm just kidding. I'm not actually
This is Tax
that
Village,
good at all.
home of the Pupanuni people. Okay, Tax, we need to collect the magical plant so Jabulba can turn Locke back into human form. But first, we need to go to the burial grounds to get the staff. I know the way. Follow me.
I'm gonna follow you, Flora. I don't need your help.
This bucket will take us
That
to
was
the
actually
burial
pretty
grounds.
close to perfect. Not gonna lie, that was pretty good. Oh man, I feel like I have too much energy right now. I feel like I'm gonna stop paying attention or something for some reason.
This is the burial
Or
grounds.
my
All
button
the
mashing
ancestors
is
are
gonna
buried
be
here. Many of them
too much
followed
and it'll
Pupanuni.
just explode
Everyone
everything.
here is watched over by the great
Oh
warrior
god, the
king.
movements.
It's his.
That was
Oh,
horrible.
I see the statues Jabulba was talking about. We should go over there.
Grabbing on that rope, not the best. See, that practice paid off first try. That 5 seconds worth of practice is totally worth it. So my goal for this run is to not die on Numa Dunes. And also not die here. Oh, also don't die there.
Now that you've defeated the plant, you can get the small plant. Woo! Rock
Pretty good so
on!
far. Pretty good so far. Don't get eaten by those little plants there. Oh, wasn't expecting him to do that. Oh dang. Oh, okay, this is a bad plant fight.
Okay, let's go back and try again.
That's a really bad fight. Don't actually want to hit him here. I'll kill him faster if I don't hit a third of his health down instantly. I know that's kind of hard to believe. That's kind of funny. I'm actually only a few seconds behind. I actually had a really good run up until that point. Mostly because of the first try golden teeth skip. So basically now it's as if I got it on the second try. Also, yeah, that was a bit sloppy. Don't actually know if I'm going to be ahead or behind at this point.
Cough drop? Whoa, are you okay?
Oh, that happens all the time. Part of being mummified. You get these dust balls in your throat, they feel like little rocks. So, you're the great warrior of the Pupanunu People's Prophecy, Come to pick up the staff of your ancestors? Well, you don't look so great to me.
Me? Oh, I'm not the great warrior. That's Locke's job. I'm just here to take the staff to Jaboba.
The prophecy says
Jabibi
only the
needs
great
his
warrior
staff.
can have the staff. If
Why
you
am I
can
even
get
getting the staff for him? I really need to watch that intro cutscene
you
again.
are meant to have it.
Because when you skip it,
Whoa.
this game does not explain anything.
Man, that's my fighting arm. What a drag. Take the staff, great warrior. Use it wisely and often. And don't ever touch me again.
Oh, I forgot to roll. Yeah, I'm gonna be a bit behind.
Did it, Tack? This is a powerful weapon. I bet those awful Nurbles don't stand a chance now. Hey, you know what? I bet you can also use this thing to pole vault yourself up onto higher ledges. This could come in handy. Tack, do you remember the plans
Quite a bit
Jaboba
behind,
talked about?
actually.
We should find them. Maybe you should try using your new staff to get up to that door.
I don't know.
When in doubt, take the stick out.
Oh, come on. Yeah. There's a couple seconds, or a second maybe. If you stand too close to these guys, they don't actually start taunting. Oh, come on. Yeah,
Nice.
like 10 seconds late.
Okay, that's all the plants here. We should try somewhere else now.
So that was pretty bad. I got the tricks pretty, like, on the first try. I got Golden Teeth skip first try, the fence skip second try, but the movement was really sloppy and they died. So, yeah.
Who's the man?
Always go the wrong way out of that teleport. It's alright though. I am not even close to salty right now. My runs are always sloppy, that's just how it is. Because I don't care, I am finishing this run. No matter if it gets to be 10 minutes behind, I am finishing it.
Booyah!
Although Sun Temple is an exception though, because like if you die on that
Boom!
and you have no way to, like, you're out of mana and you die on the last room of Sun Temple, it's really bad. Like, it's really bad. Because not only do you have to do the whole room again, you have to do it really slowly because you're out of mana, so you can't quick kill all the giant Nurbles and be done with it.
Tack, I'm not seeing any people. It looks like all the tree villagers have been turned into sheep as well. Hey, Tak, look! It's a sheep motor.
Oh, come on.
If you can get that sheep to run, the motor will work.
My foot is getting itchy. Did I finish what I was talking about? I don't remember. Hopefully I did.
Hey, what if you jump on this motor to see what it does?
Like, I'm hoping that I don't die on Numa Dunes or Sun Temple. But if I do, I'm gonna continue.
Check it out! That's a bag of everlasting
If I can
acorns
on
over
Sun
there.
Temple.
I think you'll find them to be very sweet.
Not sure if I'll be able to.
Awesome! Now your staff can work as a blowgun.
That wasn't a
Try to
roll.
use the acorns to hit things that are far away. Remember, if you want to switch between your club and the blow, yikes! A Nurgle nest! Smash it, Taco! We'll be fighting Nurgles all day!
When in doubt, take the stick out.
I will tech. Except I'm not in doubt right now. I'm pretty sure of what I'm doing. I wonder if we could actually go through Lower Tree. Well, I don't think we can get over there, but if we could, I wonder if we could actually, like, go through Lower Tree Village
Take the
backwards.
stick out.
And if that would be faster. I mean, I guess the first plant's right here. So it probably wouldn't be that much faster. Oh, come on. Get the thing. That was a pretty slow fight. Because I couldn't reach him.
Woo! Check it.
That was weird. Camera just freaked out.
Ooh, there's another one of those creepy plants.
Oh, I don't know if that was it. It
we'll
was
get 'em next
alright.
time.
These fights could be so fast on a task, though. Come on, Tech, hit the vine. Tech does not like hitting the vine.
Woo! Cha-ching.
I was running into the wall a bit there. It slowed me down a tiny bit. Ugh. I mean, this Lower Tree Village has been decent so far. I got the first try skip.
Did I ever tell you that lots of animals like
First
to
try
Hey, it
checkpoint
looks like the
abuse
orangutan
thing.
is sitting in a different tree.
So that's pretty good. But my movement's been fairly sloppy, so I don't know. Might be like 5 seconds extra time behind, maybe. Too close to him. Yeah.
Nice.
Gonna be a little bit behind.
Okay, that's all the plants here. We should try somewhere else now.
Ooh, quite a bit behind, maybe. I don't know. I think I'll stick with 5 seconds behind. Sounds reasonable. Depending on how this goes right here. Oh, that went pretty well. Did I save time? Wow. I actually saved time. Not much, but... saved a second. Okay, so I guess in my old run, I'm guessing that it was a kind of sloppy movement, but I got the cutscene abuse, or not cutscene, checkpoint abuse the first time. Because usually I end up getting that on my second or third try. So that's probably why I'm behind all the time on that split.
We haven't explored the other side of the island yet, so we should try there next.
Oh, come on.
This is the way to Chicken Island and Dry Rock Canyon, but you'll need to figure out how to get through this gate.
Gotta figure it out. I love doing that, it's so nice. Bouncing right off the thing and landing on that little pole to roll off of.
Dry Rock's just a few minutes from here. You can take this tram if you ever need to get there.
Oh man, the background noise is real. Actually, it looks like it's cleared up a bit outside, so that's fine.
The rams are grumpy, the cacti explode, and all the people left a long time ago. Let's not spend any more time here than we have to, okay?
I don't know, Flora, I kind of like it. Tassing this guy would be fun. Nurgle, please get hit. Thank you. Just insta-kills the Nurbles. Oh wow, what a snipe. Alright, not a bad fight. Oh, gotta get the plant though. Come on. It's not that hard.
Nice.
Kinda need some health though. So I can at least take a couple hits. 1%. Not the optimal health, I would say. It's probably better to have at least 2% to me. That guy could have killed me right there. Anything at this point can just kill me. Like there's a guy down here that can kill me, I think. But he didn't, so he's kind of cool. This is really risky right here. Because of that. It's alright, I'll fight this guy normally. It's not like I don't fight him normally every other time anyways. Actually, I think that's how I saved so much time in my PB. I got the fast strat on this guy. It's really hard to get the quick kill on him. Because you have to do it a different way. And it's a lot harder to hit him that way.
Rock on!
Yeah, don't fall down there, Tack. That would be very bad. I don't know how to get out of there. I think I know, but I would just rather not find out whether or not I know.
Sweet.
Ah, the long death animation. That was the only one this run, though. Not bad.
That's it, Tak. You have the plants. Let's get back to Jabulba's hut. He's gonna need these.
That was so weird. Alright. So that was a decent dry rock. Not as good as my PB, so I'll be losing time here, but it was decent. That was bad. That jump. I should really practice the spirit rattle fight. I think this is actually my shortest split. Yeah. It's like a minute, 2.5 minutes. Just gotta... the slowness. Gotta jump on that once first in order to get enough height. This is not gonna be a 210 run though. I'm too far behind right now. Like, to get 210, it has to be a really, really good run. Like, 210 at this point, on PS2, for the current route, it would have to be like the run to have 210. It would have to have next to 0 mistakes. I just love getting Skype messages. Please send more. Sorry to have a cutscene right here.
Jabulba's errand boy thinks he can just reach out and take that.
It's pathetic.
Let me show him how wrong he is, Layla. Needles says he thinks he can take him on all by himself. Needles says he can take me
Alright, so
on.
let's not mess this fight up.
Come at it, little man. Oh, alright, where you at? Oh, my eye. Oh, that is
Enough! Pins, needles, you will both stop Tak together. Oh dear. Afterwards you can fight as much as you like.
So if you do that, it actually resets this thing. Oh, but I missed. It's okay.
Needles, your head is huge. Needles, you're huge. No, really, I mean, you're huge.
Did he hit me? I don't know.
Tak, you don't look so good.
Come on.
One to go.
Not a bad fight.
Pins and needles. Now you can
I
get
missed
the mighty
one
spirit
shot,
rattle.
but I also
Wow, you
got
it.
one team hit.
Jabulba will want to talk to you. I'll take you to
One
him
team
now.
kill. I had a really solid spirit rattle fight in my PB. I keep thinking I can save time there, but I can't. There's no time to be saved.
Wow, the spirit rattle. This is a very powerful magical weapon. Whoever possesses the spirit, I think I see a Yorble over there. Do you see it, Tak?
Oh, come on. I should stop pulling out the staff there, because I do that so that because sometimes I'll be able to make that jump without grabbing the ledge if I use the staff. But otherwise, other times I'll just miss and it will be stupid. And people will make fun of me. That was almost bad. It's still bad, but not as bad as it would have been if I would have fallen. Do I have infinite sword glitch right now? I think I do.
When in doubt,
Nope, don't.
take the stick out.
So far on this split, movement very, very sloppy, as always. It's not one of my runs if it's not sloppy.
Check it.
Now that you have the tiki, you should find the shrine so we can summon the jujus for help.
That was almost bad.
Okay, that's all the Yorbles here. We should try somewhere else now.
I kind of went the long way here, but whatever. I didn't want to fall.
Mana Magnet allows you to pick up mana.
I usually am a lot more cautious with that jump, but I was pretty dang sure I could make that. I've gotten better at being able to tell if I'll make that jump or not. Oh, gotta hit the button. I'll be saving maybe 10 seconds here. Assuming I don't fall off right there. 15. Not bad.
Oh, hello, little
So,
Juju-Woogie.
this is where my run was kept dying on Friday.
Of course you're not.
This is where the run is not going to die today.
I need some big adult Juju help.
I can out juju any juju anywhere. Watch this.
Oh, so pretty. But I need someone who could do real grown-up, serious Juju.
Yeah? You ever met a juju who can make the earth move?
Oh, baby made an earthquake. A baby. Now, is your mom around?
You know, I'm gonna show you some real special juju. I'm gonna show you my magic.
Oh, very special baby boots. You're so lucky.
Oh yeah? Kiss my lucky baby boot!
Okay, run. This is where we don't die. Because Numa Dunes is not that hard. It's actually pretty easy.
You can use this blimp when you're ready to go to Numa Dunes.
Actually, this might be the shortest split I have.
This place is called Numa Dunes, but there's much more here than just sand. You'll find canyons, ruins, monster spawns, and if you learn how to use your sandboard, I bet you find Yorbles here too.
Are you kidding? Really? Did I really miss that? I probably should have gone for that one on my right, actually. Oh, come on, Tech. Don't be slow. What are you doing? Go fast. That is actually a really hard Yorble to get casually, though. It has to be a really perfect jump.
found the crazy feat Juju
Now,
said.
normally that's
It
where
allows you to
I
run faster
split
jump
and go back to the village, but since I missed a Yorble, because I'm just that good, I get to go and get another Yorble here. See, like, that's not hard. There's 3 jumps that you have to have good timing on. That's it. And it's not even that hard. Whatever. Not resetting today. 0 resets today. Basically, the only reason we go there, though, is for Crazy Feet. Because it's a mana that lets you run faster. So, why would we not go for that? However, it does use mana to do it. So, we don't hold it constantly. Because we need a lot of mana for the later parts of the game. Oh man. Hey look, we actually have a run going right now. What are the chances of that? I can still, like, get -2 minutes on this run, though. That is, if the rest of it is good, which it should be. I've sort of come up with new strats to make sure that the rest of it will be good. Sort of. Although there's one part that it just seems to be just... It's not RNG, but it's basically RNG, and that's in Mountaintop North. Trying to get the sheep past the orangutan, it's not fun. That's not the sheepy. That's the wall. It's not a sheep either.
Boom, shakalaka. Boom, baby.
Alright, I was a little bit slow, so I missed this cycle on the tree. Not that it's a cycle or anything, but if it would have been a bit faster, I would have made the his first thing. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Just gonna stop talking. For some reason, once you get the Spirit Rattle, all the Nurbles from there disappear. Not quite sure why. Oh man, every time.
The ability to cast Spirit Call Juju. It causes Nurgle spirits to automatically come to you.
I always miss that cutscene skip. If you grab the Juju power things while you're in the air, it skips the cutscene of you picking it up. So it's always good to jump into them. But for some reason, I have a really tough time with that one. Yeah, I just got first try, Tom. It's not like that's hard or anything, you know. It's just only like the hardest thing in the entire game to do. But yeah, getting all 3 of those Yorbles in one cycle, extremely difficult to do. usually takes me about 5 tries. So that saves quite a bit of time. Although I don't remember how this run, my PB was in this level. Although from the look of the splits right now,
When in doubt,
I'm doing pretty good.
That's all the Yorbles here. We should try somewhere else now.
Intentional death, don't worry. Nice. The problem with that, though, is now for my next run, I'll have to get first try Thomas again. It is really hard to do, because vines don't like you in this game. Vines just don't like you. Now, this PB is so old that I don't remember if this uses the semi-new route or not. Because in the old route, we used to go over there and get a Yorble and go and get those 2 Yorbles also. But we don't anymore. Because it saves quite a bit of time. And I don't remember if my PB did that or not.
Looks like this motor is attached.
Because it's been a while since I've actually finished a run. We get that one because it's in the way, basically.
Ah, rats. If you only had a sheep here.
If we only had a sheep. Oh, look, a sheep. Because, you know, these sheeps, they just love hanging out on trees. Trees are just like a sheep's favorite place to be. I mean, if I was a sheep, I would definitely chill on some trees.
when in doubt, take the stick out.
That's a bit slow. Oh well. Not sure if he turned around just there. I thought I waited enough time. Okay, I waited enough time. I was a little bit scared. If you run back too early, the orangutan will just walk back to his first tree, and you do not want him to be there at all. It's not a good place for him to be standing. Alright. Can I even make that? No. But I can make that. I also recently found out that you can just triple jump to this.
Be careful, Tack. It's a long way down.
Unless you jump over it, of course. That's not good.
Bummer.
I used to try and swing on the rope to that one, and it was pretty hard. Ah, look this way. Please. Gravity too strong. Oh, come on, really? Oh, come on, really? Ropes are not your friend. Ropes really aren't your friend in this
Go
game.
get him next time.
Like, they hate you. Alright, so there's been a few Yorbles like that one where I've died or so trying to grab it. I mean, nothing that I probably didn't do in my PB. I recall my Upper Tree Villages and runs tending to be quite bad. Mostly because there's a lot of just like jumping over pits to get Yorbles. Alright, so this room can sometimes be a bit trollish. Not usually, though. I like to kill this thing, because otherwise they'll just keep spawning Nurbles and they can get in the way. Especially when you're trying to have the monkey hit the sheep and he just keeps aiming at the Nurbles. It's not the greatest. Come on, camera. Look this way.
Boom, baby. Boom.
It is important that you hit that monkey.
When in
That's
doubt,
also a very tricky
take the
jump.
stick out.
You're obviously not supposed to do that jump. Oh, that's not good at all.
Try it again.
The ropes in this game, if I need to remind you, they are not your friend.
There it is. There's the tiki.
Nice.
Woo!
Okay, I don't think I had the route change in this run.
Sweet. This tiki will let us summon a Juju. Let's go find the
I
shrine
don't
where this
think I
works.
should be. This cutscene does not take 2 minutes, so I'm guessing I just didn't have the route change in this run, or I just had a really bad Upper Tree Village. Rawr.
Bye. Hello. So glad you could stop by. Lovely
lovely breeze here in the treetops today. Smells of yummy, fresh meat.
I don't smell any yummy fresh meat.
Tech, please.
Yes, well, I can show you some if you hand me that key.
What key?
It opens the cave. I was only supposed to be in here for 10,000 years, but that was up eons ago!
Well, okay, but I don't care about any meat. I actually need to find a way through the... hey! Wow, knock it off! Hands up the loincloth!
Insolent!
And his hand just reaches through the cage.
I will fricassee you! I'll fry you alive!
Where'd he go? What just happened? Oh, that was a close one. Hope I don't run into him again.
That was a close one,
I
Tech.
guess he laughed. We're gonna free him.
He laughed.
His spell was so powerful, I think he changed all the coconut trees in the world to grow. Wow, it's a blimp. Oh, you know, I
Oh,
bet
my
this can take us to
controller just
another
freaked out
land.
for a second. Yeah, I did not do the skip. Or the new route. Alright, time for my favorite aesthetically level, but my least favorite
You know, Mountaintop is home to lots of
speed
animals.
running level.
I can see why they like it. Plenty
Oh,
of
come
space
on.
to... I think this is the way to Powder Canyon. If you can get the snowboard, you'll be able to go there. This is where you can get a magical board that rides on the snow.
A magical
If you summon a
snowboard.
mighty juju here, he may give it to you.
Like, I like this level, but there are so many really hard things to run this level. That right there you can miss sometimes. It's a fairly tricky jump. If these guys explode while you're not grabbing the ledge, you pretty much die. You have to do it all over again, so that's not fun. I'm just hoping that I have all my Yorbles right at this moment. Grab the Yorble. Very good.
When in doubt, take the stick out.
But I'm not in doubt, Tech. Uh-oh. That's not good to miss. It's also very hard to control whether or not you miss it. You kind of have to wait for the ram to walk all the way back. Alright, it wastes a fair bit of time if you miss that. I'm not too mad about it though, it's kind of hard to do that. And now comes the pretty tricky part. It's not hard,
Heads up. These
it's
more
just
spiral coconuts.
really hard, if you know what I mean. Have to get a sheep past that orangutan to my left. And doing that is not the easiest thing in the world. I found a sort of consistent way of doing it. Whoa. Oh no. Come on, sheep, you're going the wrong way, dude. Go this way. Okay. Alright. That wasn't the way that I was supposed to do it, but I did it, at least. That is extremely difficult to do, by the way. Not in the sense of something that you can, like, get better at, and it's hard because it's challenging. It's just hard because that orangutan, it's completely random whether or not you can actually hit him before he grabs the sheep. Like, sometimes you'll hit him, but he'll just keep walking, and he'll just go up and grab the sheep. Ideally, you could do it faster than I did it there, but I'm okay with not having to go and grab the second sheep.
Whoa, too
There we go,
cool.
that's
You now
an
have
example of
Thunderstrike.
picking up one of those things in the air and skipping the cutscene.
Okay, that's all the Yorbles here. We should try somewhere else now.
Oh, come on, really? Sometimes the way that these hitboxes on these leaves work is it just doesn't detect that you're standing on it. You can actually tell because your feet go through it, but it's a little bit unfair. So, oh nice, that's really good. Sometimes you can get stuck on there.
I think that lock has to open this door.
Not bad. I usually end up losing a minute there. That's one place that the run can just go down the drain.
Holy smokes! Tlaloc has turned this entire area into a giant puzzle. No doubt he doesn't want us to get the Moonstone. Hey, Dad, is it just me, or do you hear music coming from up there? Wow, this should be a really useful juju spell you just discovered. Now
It
you
is
can
worth
summon
it
them
to
out.
like slow down and make sure that you pick those mana power-up things. Make sure you pick them up while you're in the air. Because if you just like rush in and hope that you get it, more often than not you will just watch the cutscene and it will be bad. And people will laugh at you. Alright.
When in doubt, take the stick out.
That can be a bit nerve-wracking there. But I got it, so it's fine. There are so many places in this game that you can mess up and like cost like 30 seconds to a minute. And it's so easy to mess up. Like everything in this game.
When in doubt, take the stick out.
I'm not in doubt though. Like right there, for example. Like the depth perception is not the greatest, so it's kind of hard to tell when you're close to that. Also, I would really appreciate it if you would switch off of that thing. Like, messing up there cost a huge amount of time, but it's something that's so simple to mess up. Like, look, this is a really tricky jump right there. I don't give it enough credit. That jump right there, too, can kill a run. So depending on how my mountaintop went in my PB, I could be behind, or it could be even. It depends on if I messed that up or not. I may have.
The trick is to touch the glowing stones. That will make the dance pad move toward the moonstone.
Because here we have like 2 to 3 minutes of Dance Dance Revolution. It's a nice break in the run though. Gets you prepared for the Sun Temple.
Ready, set.
Well, I wouldn't say it gets you prepared for the Sun Temple, but
Dial in.
it gives you a moment to relax before the Sun Temple.
Check it.
Before the real challenge of the run.
Moves. You are ready for the prom. Yaha, you're making it look easy.
It's because it is easy, Flora. It is very easy.
Uh-huh. Yeah, buddy.
I can tell that I've been using this controller a lot though. Like my left analog stick
That makes you go even
is starting to feel like especially on this section I can really notice. Whenever I hit up, like there's much less resistance. So it feels like it's not actually going to register me hitting up. Because I hold up so much that like it's just wearing down.
nice. Ooh, come in, Mr. Combo. Okay, it's time to pick up the tempo tack.
And you also can't use the arrow keys or the directional pad.
Yaha, you're making it look
Because who knows why.
nice.
It would be a lot easier.
That makes you go even faster. Yes, another combo move. Fire away. Awesome. That blast will slow him down. That's what we need. More combos. Yaha,
Is
you're
what we
making it
need.
look easy. Come on, hurry, Tack. You're almost there. Yes, another combo move. Yeah, we're number 1.
We are number 1. Alright, I guess I messed up in my PB also. Because it was definitely more than 2 seconds worth of backtracking that I had to do. I think theoretically, right now, I could be about a minute 30 ahead. About. If I had a perfect run. Where am I going here? I always forget where I'm going to show up right there. Now it's time for the Sun Temple. Well, it's time for half of the Dry Rock and then the Sun Temple.
When in doubt, take the
Here's a little
stick.
shortcut that's going to save some time. Just instant time save. I know that I didn't do that in my run. Oh. Okay. Okay. That was not the most optimal movement, but I'm over it.
Boom, baby.
So right here is a possible like 30 second to a minute time save. And it's a pretty easy time save to do, but for some reason I just like messing it up in runs, but that's not gonna happen today, obviously. because this is the run. I think it's more like a 40-second time save, but to me that's basically a minute, you know. That's too far of a jump. Yep.
Ooh, good one. You just found the longer
You
ledge
can,
just
if
found.
you're good at this game,
Battle the Nurbles longer
you can actually
before
just
you lose
fall
the
right
key.
down on that, and it's much better. You can also grab ledges too. I've heard that you can grab ledges in this game, but I don't know if you really can. I think that's just a myth. So if I get the skip, it'll most likely be maybe a 20-second time save. Get the skip first try, that is. And don't die.
Sweet.
I really do not like jumping with the pole vault. The staff.
Booyah!
I actually kind of want to test something. Kind of want to know if holding crazy feet while going into the water, it displays like it displays the sound, and it looks like you're using crazy feet, but it doesn't actually use mana. And so I wonder if it actually does make you faster or not. Hello there. Ooh, this will be close actually. But it should go in. Alright. Ooh, I came really close to the edge there. Oh, Brentley does a full minute, even with that death. Alright, that's interesting. But now it's time for the real challenge.
The Sun Temple's been here for way longer than I can remember. Many of its secrets have been lost. We'll have to figure them out if we plan to find the Moonstone. Tack, I
Gotta
think
stay on the
those
very
jars are
far
filled with
edge
something
here
like oil.
to
You may be
avoid
able
the
to use
suicide
them to start
normal.
fires. I think the hot floors will ignite the oil.
Gotcha. Boom, baby!
That was a kind of sloppy Nurgle fight. Man, I need to start seeing if I can clip into the
Boom, shakalaka.
room here. I should do that sometime. The best part about the Sun Temple is that
When in doubt, take the stick out.
once you finally beat it and it's all victorious, like, yes, I did it! I didn't die! And you beat it and you're so happy, then you get to be rewarded with the most annoying boss fight in the game. The one that is the most difficult to be consistent at because it's all 100% RNG, what weapons you get, and it's really hard to aim, and they just, enemies or pins and needles just constantly run around you and you can't hit them. And it's not fun. It's not a fun boss fight. I believe there's a... no? Okay. Oh yeah. Thought that there was a Yorble in there, but nope.
Boom, shakalaka.
That would have sucked if I would have got sniped there. Would have definitely killed me. This is where the Orbital is, isn't it? No, what the heck? Come on, game. Okay, this is, yeah. Actually a fair bit ahead on mana right now. And by a fair bit, I mean like maybe 50. So not that much ahead. Not enough to justify wasting it.
Those jars are full of some kind of oil.
Some
You
kind
may be
of
able
oil.
to use them to start fires. I think the hot floors will ignite the oil.
Who's the man?
Tack, I think those jars are
Flora,
full
you
of
just
some kind
said
of oil.
this.
You may be able to use them to start fires. I think the hot floors will ignite the oil.
Gotcha.
That is why we get Thunderstrike, because we can just instantly kill the giant narwhals really easily that way. There's a Yorble right there, yeah. Come on, grab it. Oh, that wasn't good. It's also not bad, but, you know, a couple seconds of time wasted. Wait here. Alright, that jump is a bit clinch-worthy, I'd say. Oh man, these Nerfwolves, they're just getting me. They are on to me today. Alright, this room. I know we've had our differences past. Let's not die here today. That's not too bad. It's not good, it's not bad. But as you can see, this room becomes an absolute mess. There are so many things happening constantly. Oh, please, no. Full health, get it.
Gotcha.
Like, look at how many things just happen. Dude, he just didn't die. Alright. That was... at least I didn't die. Well, I died, but at least I didn't die at the end. That's when it really sucks, is if you die at the end. Getting full... like, it's almost necessary to get a full health feather at least once in that room. And that's just 100% like luck-based. Sure, the less health you have, the more likely you are to get one. But it's not a guarantee that you'll get one. This fight is my least favorite boss fight. Yellow tends to be the best to get. Red actually can be better if you know when to use it. Like, using it when you're right up against them is the best time, because then all three of the shots will hit him instead of just one of the shots. Like that time I actually missed two of them. Right there, that's the money shot. Okay, if this blue one hits, which sometimes it doesn't. Alright. Not a bad pin, or needles.
Needles, you are pathetic
Wasn't perfect,
and
but not
somewhat
bad.
crispy. Now sit back and watch how it is done.
Yellow's good. Green is the one that you do not want, because it's impossible to aim. But you also don't want them to get yellows. Also, I'm having really bad aim right now. Can I use these? I can. Waited too long. Man, he's just going for the reds. It's good when they get reds, because then they only have 2 shots. Like, it doesn't you're not gonna die in this fight. If you die, that's pretty bad. Nice. That was still pretty slow though, actually.
Okay. This time.
But if you can get a few good meat shots with the red, that'll get him down to like a quarter health, just the red. Oh, he's going for that too, right? Yeah, you don't want them to get yellows though, because yellow, it has the most shots. My off is just off. My aim is just off today. It's nice to get them both right next to each other though, because then they'll just constantly hit each other. Yeah, the music here is nice. The fight itself is not nice. Oh, he's still chasing me. Didn't realize he was still chasing me. Oh, that was not good. Yeah, the fight so far is not the best.
One down, one to go.
Oh, what happened to the red? That's a feather. These are both blue. Like, blue is not good because there's only one of them. But at least it's a guaranteed one shot. Well, mostly guaranteed. Alright, this'll be it.
Yes, you did it. Now it's
Okay.
Moonstone time. Yes, you collected
Got a gold,
Moonstone.
really?
Pins and needles are no match for you.
That did not seem like my best fight. I know it was better than my PB, but that did not seem like my best fight ever. Oh well. Now we're mostly through the really hard part of the run. There's still Chicken Temple, but it's not too hard. It's pretty easy to get a solid run there. You just gotta be careful. It's a Glod. We'll never know if this is the run unless we get a Glod. In which case I did. So clearly by that logic it's the run, right? Man, I was just completely going on autopilot there. I am glad I'm going the right way. Because I was not paying attention to where I was going. Oh, I didn't kill the Nurgle. Sometimes he just jumps into the horn and he dies. It's pretty great. God, it's been so long since I did my PB, though. I have no clue where I can save time in the rest of the run. I think that the rest of the run was completely solid. Maybe one death in Chicken Temple. I actually might have died, or not died, but I might have fallen off here if that was the same run. I don't remember if it was. Like that. Oh, I did not fall off. I am so glad I didn't fall off there. I thought for sure I did. That was really scary. Depth perception is hard.
Now you can teach Nurgles the meaning of pain from
I just started being really cautious after I almost fell
fire
off
acorns
there.
From your blowgun. Okay, that's all the Yorbles here. We should try somewhere else now.
Another Glod by half a second. Oh, yes. Look at this split graph. Not graph, but these splits. Can I just have, like, Glods for the rest of the run? That'd be pretty cool. Oh, wait. I forgot what I have to do now. I forgot what levels are next. I was all happy because I was like, yes, it's finally nearing the end of the run. And then I just remembered that I still have to do Mummy Tombs, and now I'm, like, sad. Yep. Mummy Tombs is next. Well, not next. Pretty close to next, though. And Mummy Tombs, not the best. And not the best at all. Might actually be faster to go down there and jump into the thing. I don't know. So I'm not going to forget the Yorbles this time. I'll try to not do that. Although I am, however, going the wrong way. It's not the fastest to get these ones first. But at least I didn't forget them. If that door was open right up there, this would be faster. But it's not.
Okay, that's all the Yorbles here. We should try
Because
somewhere
we
else
never
now.
opened it. I kind of want to see what happens if you get a golden tooth and then you just don't use it. You just skip it. Might be interesting to see what happens. Oh. Oh, come
The
on.
juju you now have is called Restoration Dance. Use it anytime you need to heal yourself.
Man, we get too many jujus. Yes, the glods are real. If only Mummy Tomb Skip was found yet. And Glod. And Glodderino. Oh, that's not the right way.
This is a really sacred area. Many special Pupununu ancestors are buried here.
Oh, that's this plant every
Entrance to
time.
the ceremonial tomb.
I always forget he's there.
Here's what we need to do. We need to get the mummies out of their tombs and bring them to the ceremonial tomb. Look, the door's open on that tomb. Let's start there.
Oh, don't do that. Hey, look at me though, I'm smart. I remembered to get this.
Whoa, Tack! You just found a powerful juju
I can actually pretty much hold down Crazy Feet for the rest of the game, basically.
You can see and collect its spirit to use for help.
Because I'm getting much more mana. Like, my net mana gain will still be positive if I just hold down Crazy Feet. Now that I have Spirit Sight.
Betcha. Who's the man?
See, I already have 200 now. Oh. That was weird. Just got stuck on absolutely nothing.
Gotcha.
The net mana exceeds the minimum mana threshold. I was immensely worried that the game was going to crash just then. Because it seems to crash any time that you use that catapult thing and there's a Nurgle on it. I was very worried. I am, I'm so worried about the game crashing in Mummy Tombs now. Because it's crashed twice during runs now. Actually, at one time I don't think it was during a run, but it's crashed during a run. Albeit I was like plus 2 minutes, but like I was thinking about resetting anyways. But the game has crashed twice by me using that catapult thing. So, like, it makes me really worried to use it. Also that. Like, this part here is pretty tricky. Getting the timing. But he didn't die, so that's good. And holding down Crazy Feet here doesn't really do anything, because you have to wait for the mummy anyways, which is part of the reason why I hate this level. You have to wait for the stupid mummies all the time. You need the mummy to do this. You get one mummy from the first tomb, and it opens up the second tomb, and you just repeat until you get all 4, and then the 4th one opens up the entrance to the spirit world. But the funny thing is, we're able to clip inside of the 4th tomb, but the only problem is we can't clip back out of the 4th tomb. So if we could find a way to clip back outside of the 4th tomb and bring the mummy with us, we would be able to skip 3/4 of the whole level. And it would be my favorite day ever. The day that we figure out Mummy Tomb Skip will be a glorious day indeed. Because I absolutely hate this level. It is my least favorite in the whole game.
When in doubt, take the stick out.
Like, it takes so long. You can tell just by my splits how long this level takes. Because it's basically like takes a level, and you do it, and then you have to go back through the level while escorting a stupid slow mummy thing that like constantly stops moving. And then you have to do that 4 times. Like, the mummies are just so stupid. And the best part is, if you accidentally, like, go a little bit too slow or something and the mummy catches up to you, well then he just starts walking, not running anymore. And you have to get really far away from him for him to start running again. And if they accidentally take damage from anything, they get knocked over and they sit there for like a minute. It actually might be possible to just keep running and not hit the mummy down there. I'll actually try and show off the mummy tomb, the entrance into the 4th mummy tomb early skip thing, if you are still here at the end of the run, and if you care at all to see it. If you haven't seen it already, that is. Because it's really cool how we can actually clip into it, but there's just the problem of clipping back out. And I mean, clipping out of bounds is like the easiest thing ever in this game, but it requires like, oh, see, that's what happens if you accidentally hit him. Now he just sits there, dead. Like, clipping out of bounds requires one thing out of a few of them. Like, you need basically a ledge, a specific type of cutscene, a sheep, or like just bad level design, or chickens. And there's none of those things anywhere near the door in the 4th tomb. It's just a blank, empty room. There is a mana power-up called Conversion, which actually turns Nurbles into chickens, and you can use that to lure a Nurble chicken over to the door, but I haven't been able to clip out using that chicken. Like, I haven't been able to. And also, Conversion, we would have to go to a completely new level. We'd have to go to Chicken Island West in order to get, which we don't even go to Chicken Island in the first place. And we'd have to go to, like, we'd have to get the Tiki in Chicken Island, and we'd have to, it's it would be really far out of the way. So that's kind of out of the question. Like, we're able to clip out of bounds in the 4th tomb, but we're not able to clip out of bounds anywhere near the door. I'm just trying to kill every Nurgle I can. I feel so bad for these mummies too, like they just keep getting beaten up. You know, in all honesty, this might actually be a Glod split too. Gold splits. See, he got too close to me, so now he starts walking. But I usually don't hold down Crazy Feet for like the entire level. So this might be gold.
Who's the man? Nice.
These splits right now, though, they just remind me of like a flag. I don't know if there is any flag that has those colors, but if there isn't, there should be. If I ever own a country, my flag is just going to be completely gold. It's just going to be all gold. Plain gold. That will be my flag.
Gotcha.
Look at those strats right there. Using the mummy to push me further forward. But if we were able to clip into the 4th tomb, it would legitimately save 10 minutes. It would make sub 2 hours viable. And especially if running this on GameCube, sub 2 hours would definitely be viable. Or possible, at least. Although there is the issue of we would then need to find a way to get 8 more Yorbles, I believe. So, I think Chicken Island has 7. And, actually, it's probably not a good idea to think about this stuff while doing... Oh no, it's up here, dang it. It's not a good idea to think about this stuff while doing this room, because this room is complicated. I think what we would actually do is we would go back to the old Yorble route, or we would go back and get all the Yorbles in every level, and instead we would still get all of them in like Mountaintop North, and that might be enough to make up for all the ones that we would skip. I don't know. Well, there's I don't know.
It's gonna leave a mark.
Don't crash the game. Oh, well. Please don't crash the game. He didn't crash it, but he's there now. Which is fine. He's not bothering anyone. I also haven't been using Crazy Feet enough. Sorry if I'm not talking very much, I'm just trying to focus right now. I don't know why this one platform you just can't grab.
Okay, that's all the Yorbles here. We should try somewhere else now.
Thankfully I did not miss a Yorble here. I sometimes do that. Rubik's knows how much I like to just miss Yorbles. And there's a 9 in the spirit world, so we are good. We are Goldine. The heck did I do in my mummy tombs? Why am I so far ahead? Am I actually that far ahead, or am I just like stupid? Oh, please don't have mist. Okay, good. What? How did it save 1 minute and 20 seconds? Huh? How did I do that? Question mark? So you know what I said about 210 not happening this run?
I've heard of this place.
It may just happen.
Spirit world. There's some way for you to enter spirit form, but we'll have to figure it out as we go. Hey, Tech, look. I think that's a spirit key. If
I
we
mean,
follow
I
it,
saved a bit of time by
we'll
holding
find
down
our
Crazy Feet all the way, but not that much. I must have died a couple times or something.
Sweet. This spirit vent is active now.
Sweet.
Jump in and see what happens.
Oops. It's really hard to hold down circle while playing the game. Like, if you haven't ever tried it, it's pretty dang hard. Also, please go
Did you see those
fast.
buildings when you were in spirit mode?
Didn't go fast,
They
Tech.
might be the key to finding our Riddlelock spirit.
Come on, Gorilla. Come on. Like, I still need a fair bit of mana for the Chicken Temple, but nothing too much. Where am I going? Oh, that's not good. Might not be gold. I didn't really, I actually didn't need to do that. This is actually going to be a bit slower than usual still. Oh, he was actually reaching for the tree.
When in doubt,
Oh no.
stick out. Sweet.
That was the closest thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, that was so close to not working. I don't know how that
Come on,
worked.
let's take it back to Party Boy. Wow, you can float really far with these things.
Actually, don't remember if I killed the suicide Nerval or
2
not.
more balloons to go.
So, I'm gonna take a bit of an odd route. Actually, I can kind of just... Actually, I don't know if I can look from here. I did not kill him, alright. So I'm gonna have to take kind of an odd route. Going
You
for
only
the
need
last
1 more
balloon.
balloon.
Gonna go around this way. That was close. I needed to kill that Nerval, otherwise he would get in my way here. You need to get that pace. What pace?
Fantastic. Hardy Boy has all the balloons he wanted. Remember, he said he would help you if you got him the balloons.
Ooh, nice job, little dude. Here to
Oh, do you mean just like the red, blue, gold? I don't know. I like getting gold every split till the end. I think that'll be good. I'm gonna try. Try to get gold till it for every split. But it's gonna be hard. Actually, it's 3 minutes and 45 seconds. But yeah, I know what you're saying. Oh, come on. This can be a bit weird to hit. Yeah. Get up there. Okay, sometimes he doesn't like to grab ledges. What is it? Like, why doesn't he grab these ledges? He just drops right back down. I don't want to get blown off the edge there, so... Didn't go for the Yorble right away. You're at 230? It's not bad. My finger is really starting to hurt. Where am I going? No, I'm not there yet. I have to hit that thing. Sub 205? No. That's not happening. Also, did I really just lose that much? Sub 2... Curse, no. Sub 2 is not possible unless we get 4th tomb skip. Like, I'm thinking... Maybe... If I start running GameCube version, and we can figure out that those 2 cutscene skips for the Tikis, maybe it'll be 205 if we have a perfect run. But I don't think it's gonna happen. Tomb skip? No, I believe in the tomb skip. I believe tomb skip can happen. It will happen. It saves 10 minutes. It has to happen. Maybe not 10 minutes because we'd have to get extra Yorbles. Yeah, cutscene skip is weird, but I think that we'll be able to find a way. And I also think that it might be GameCube only.
Okay, that's all the Yorbles here. We should try somewhere else now.
Tomb skip is like berries? No, it's not. We just have to find a way to clip back out of bounds. It's not that hard. We just... See, like, the reason I'm not trying to go for tomb skip, or I'm not trying to find it right now, is because,
We can take care of these Nervals. I bet we can reach Locke's
what am I
spirit
talking about?
balloon. Nice.
I forgot what I was saying. Because I'm waiting till we can find another type of glitch to clip out of bounds. Until we can find another way to clip out of bounds, I don't think it's possible. Oh, sorry, I have to kill all these guys. But I still believe that it is possible. One day it will happen. With the mummy, that's what I'm thinking it might be. Something to do with the mummy. I don't know what though. I'm assuming though that we will be able to hit a trigger somewhere outside of the tomb and then die and the mummy will spawn back with us. Like that seems like what will happen if we can clip back out. Ooh, I don't think this is gonna be gold.
I know, Locke. I'm gonna take you back to Jabbar.
Makes sense though, I died a couple times.
But first, I got this terrible itch. Can you scratch my head?
We don't have time.
Come on, I can't reach it. Oh, that's good. A little lower. Lower. Oh, that's good. Oh, little more. Little more.
Okay, but we gotta go.
Who's making all that racket in here? Sir, it's Jabulba's errand boy and the great warrior of legend, Mr. Gloomhead. You'll never find your way out of here.
I don't think we would need to get the mummy out of tombs, out of bounds also.
Where I'm going, Jack.
I think it would be able to die out of the tomb and have him spawn back with you.
Hey, don't scrape things.
But like there's so many ways that we're able to clip out of bounds. I'm sure that one day we'll find out a way to do it. Not anytime soon really, but eventually.
You did it, little buddy. You have enough Yorbles and Locke's spirit. We
Yeah,
should get these back to
I died a
Jabbar.
couple times, so that time loss makes sense. Does it not respawn out of the tomb? I haven't actually tried dying out of there and seeing if it respawns. The respawn points, though, are pretty... Because I've had it respawn not on one of the designated spots. Oh, gotta go in here. I've had it respawn just in, like, the middle of the hallway where there's no spot on the ground. So, I'm assuming that it's able to spawn out of the tomb.
Wow.
Don't know if Crazy Feet still does anything out here.
It looks good on you.
I'm gonna stop using it because
This area is most of the reason Locke seems so special. It has
I do need a bit of
magical
mana
powers.
in Chicken
As
Temple.
long as you're at full health, it'll cause you to run faster and jump higher and farther.
Where am I going? No, no. This is not Chicken Temple. I went the wrong way. Rip time. Am I using coconuts? No. Having 250 mana of Crazy Feet to me seems like it saves a lot more time than just summoning a coconut and breaking open a wall.
Whenever you want to, you can take the blimp over to Chicken Island.
So if I hadn't have died twice on Locke's Spear and actually went the right way, I think that 210 would have actually been possible this run.
Chicken Island is home to a people that worship chickens. They do.
They
It's
do.
really made up of many little islands. The area is filled with air and water geysers.
Oh, come on, no. I haven't done this part of the game in quite some time. Since my PB, I haven't done this part. Oh, that was really risky.
I remember this place. The Moon Juju brought me here once. I'm pretty sure the moonstone we're looking for is at the top of the temple. All we need to do is find a way up there.
I mean, if you can find a way to prove that the coconuts save time, go right ahead. I mean, it actually wouldn't be that hard to test. I mean, you could, like, just test and see how much time using one coconut saves. And then I guess just, how much time running around for 250 mana's worth of Crazy Feet saves. So it might take a little bit of time, but it wouldn't be too hard.
It looks like you need to find a key. I wonder what that would look like in this place.
Down here. I was like, where do I go? You also have to remember, though, that it does take about like 50 seconds maybe to go out of your way to get the coconuts juju thing. So you're gonna do a run tonight? Alright, I'll watch it if I can. No! I didn't jump. No, I died! Well. So, what? Question mark? What? Or are you talking about the 50 seconds out of the way? I try to avoid using Crazy Feet here because, actually, with 544 mana I should be fine. Oh, you're doing it off stream? Oh, I wanted to watch. It's alright though. The risky thing about using Crazy Feet here is that there's almost no mana anywhere in the entire level. So you do not want to run out because you need Summon Coconut badly. It is, like, necessary. I think I died here in my PB, I'm not too sure. Is this one right behind me? Yeah. Oh, that was weird. Where do I just jump to? Right over here? I guess. Because, like, you would use Crazy Feet, or you would use Coconut to break that open right there, right? Well, it takes maybe 10 seconds out of the way to go and get a Coconut. Did I say melon? I meant coconut. Like, it takes 10 seconds out of the way each time. And you only have to do it, like, 4 times, maybe. So, it's not even worth it to just because of the time that it takes to get out of, or to get the extra. I don't know what I'm saying. Like, it takes extra time. Like, the 50 seconds out of the way is greater than the time that you save anyways. And you're also down like 1,000 mana. So, to me, it just does not seem like it's worth it. On the last 3, not this one. Okay. Still, though. Have you seen my route, though? Because it doesn't take that much longer. I should really test to see if Crazy Feet while having the amulet thing actually does speed you up or not. Because, okay, so right here, you wouldn't have to do any of this. None of this you would have to do. Still though, that's only about 10 seconds and 50 mana. I do see where you're coming from, though. Like, it does pretty much, make you not have to do any of the level. But the levels don't take that long, really. Especially if you know what you're doing. Also, I think because of that death, these guys are on a bad cycle, although I'm not really sure. It's just that I'm not used to them being in this position. These positions. I guess I just jump across here. Yeah, these guys are in a really bad cycle. This guy turns around right there, so... Actually, I think I could have gone, but gotta be safe. You gotta be really careful not to die, though, because it's a big time loss if you die. So you wouldn't have to do this, right? None of this you'd have to do. You could just bust that open and go right for it. This one I can kind of see. Still, I don't think it's worth the 250 mana. I can kind of see how this one it would save a bit of time. Because you wouldn't have to do... You could just immediately go and break that open.
Hey, Dad, try shooting the chickens to see what happens.
Where is he? He's over there, alright. Camera. Crazy if he doesn't speed you up when you have this, alright. Did you test that? Because it doesn't seem like it does at all. I'm just doing it to be safe, though. I'm assuming that, like, basically they're both the same effect, and they don't stack. Man, this last room is really sketchy. That guy turns around right there. And right here... you could just immediately throw that and just instantly go for the egg. Okay, so right here I could see it too. Although, this one's not actually that far out of the way. So I don't actually know about this one. It's not that far out of the way. Oh, jeez. I'm actually worried about making this. Especially when the camera does stuff like that. That one I don't really see the benefit of using Summon Coconut on. Okay, no, I didn't die. Going for it. I didn't even know where he was, but I went for it. I like living in the danger zone. However, this guy I do not want to juke. I don't know when I split here, actually. I think it's when I jump on this thing.
Oh no, Tack, look! It's pins and needles again.
Let's see if I can get this all in one cycle, because I think I did that in my PB,
Gotta
actually.
get rid of them so we can get the Moonstone.
I think I got them all in one cycle. Or was it 2 cycles? I think it was 2. No, get off of here, chicken. Just leave. Tomorrow? Alright. Which one did I put it in? Alright, that one. So I'm not gonna get the 1 cycle.
Hey, Tack!
It's really hard. You have to be really lucky. Where did that chicken land? This one landed right here. They both landed here. No, get off, chicken. Dang, he's sniping. Look at that. I should test to see if you can actually make it in the time that they're recovering and they go back to the thing. Are you kidding? Oh, there's no more. Oh, there's one. Yeah, one cycle is possible. It's really, really hard, though. You have to get lucky. I don't think I got it. Nope. Alright, so I'm losing time here.
What do you think of that, huh?
Are you kidding? Really? Dude, they take so long to just, like, start moving. Oh my god. Why? Come on. Why do they do that? Like, even if they're sitting there, you have to wait till it's flashing. And if you wait too long, well, it sucks for you. You took too long. Update you on the world record, alright. But then this one, it almost instantly starts flashing. Alright, that was a really, really bad fight. Really bad. I'm already less than a minute ahead now.
Yes! You collected a moonstone!
Oh, that was a bad time loss. That was a bad fight. Like, you can get sort of like 1.5 cycle. It saves a tiny bit of time if you put the egg down and they go for the light up one that you didn't put it on, then you can actually go run and get a third egg and use that. But other than that, it's you can't do it in one cycle, I don't think. All right, see you, Cursed. So I don't care if Crazy Feet doesn't boost you any speed, I need to end up with 0 mana.
Sweet.
If you don't end with 0 mana, you wasted mana. Well, now I have to use it, because I got hit. It's really hard to keep it pressed down while playing the game, though. Normally you would use your thumb to press the circle button, but you also need to jump and move the camera many times, so it's kind of hard to do that while holding the circle button down. 210 would have been possible. It makes me sad. It wouldn't have been 210 flat, but it would have been like 210 40 something.
Attack, you know how I've been telling you a little about each place we visited? Well,
I feel like doing Crazy Feet actually adds a bit of lag.
Be careful. I don't like this place.
You can't hope to defeat me, boy. You are no champion. You simply do not possess the power.
Bring it on, old man.
Oops. This honestly, though, is like the lamest excuse for a final boss fight ever. It's like, it used to be really hard. But as long as you're careful,
The amulet is
it's not
protecting
too hard.
Laylock's spells. Quick, run away while I try to figure this out.
Like, the first two phases are easy mode. In the last phase, you have to make sure you don't get blown off the edge.
Run, Tack, run!
What? Why didn't that work?
Fantastic! Now it should be a piece of cake to destroy that. Oh! Uh-oh.
So, high 213.
That feels strange.
Ah.
Come over here, Tack. I have an idea.
Like, this could have easily been 211 if I hadn't just messed up, like, way at the end. If I hadn't choked.
Yeah, just as I thought. The spirit rattle absorbs Laylock's power. Now you can use it.
Oh, that was a nice spawn location for him, though.
I'll take care of him.
Come on. At least I got a glot on the last split.
Bye-bye, Laylock.
213.43. It could have been better. See, I was hoping that I wouldn't have choked right at the end there. So I would have been like maybe 3 minutes ahead. Because what did I have before? 214.44, I think? It would have been like a 211.44. And I would have been happy with that. I would have like stopped running it for a while, honestly.
Return to normal.
But with that choke right at the end, though,
Looks like he's stuck
I don't
being a
know.
sheep.
I don't like calling this to earn anymore. Like, it's the record, but it choked so hard at the end.
Laylock's made some new friends.
Yeah, close personal friends. Wow.
If I had just been patient
Me, the
and
Moon
waited
Boy,
like half a second
tried rescuing
on the
moon gods
chicken
and
temple boss fight,
Laylock. Hey, maybe I
this
want to see
time
Lois Honeymoon.
would have been like maybe 212 flat, maybe a little bit higher. Like, I would have been okay with that. But now it's just like a little smudge on it, little tiny little smudge on the time.